Hello and welcome, any and all configurations of being. I'm back with some more Monster Prom, because I can. Last episode, I just didn't name myself after me. Instead, I just went with Oz. I don't know why. So, anytime I say Oz in the last episode, just pretend I said fellow, and it's all good. So,
I can do this.
jump right in. All minds are rotten, but they are rotten in so many different ways. Worry no more. We're using our PhD in bullshit to diagnose which kind of deviant sicko you are. Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever, trademark. We'll throw a bunch of absurd questions at you and turn your answers into your character's stats. This way, each of you will start by having stats that better reflect your true selves. Let's start. Which inanimate object do you think you would make the best girlfriend or boyfriend provided you went criminally insane? A dildo, an ATM, or a human-sized pillow depicting a character created by myself. As a matter of fact, I have all the needed paperwork, and I'm only waiting for the conservative, narrow-minded laws of our country to finally step forward into waifu and husband territory, as it was clearly intended by God. Yes. Sure, we'll go with that. If you could put a curse on your worst enemy, what would it do? I'd curse them to fall in love with a wonderful person and be happily married for years before they realized that at this time, their partner was a wild panther in disguise. When the panther viciously devours my enemy. Classic. I really like that one. You can't rely on the effectiveness of a curse. I prefer to take care of my enemies the old-fashioned way, by exposing them to unsafe doses of radiation over the course of several years. The curse of always meeting obnoxious people at parties who are super into fad diets and feel the need to explain them in detail. The Panther. 100%. 100%. I can't. What would be a killer accessory? Coolness itself. Shiny armor, sunglasses at night. I do that anyways, but fancy brass knuckles. A fabulous purse made from the skin of your worst enemy. A necklace with your own name in case you forgot. Coolness itself. Liam, are you fucking kidding me? Ew. No. Fuck Liam. Okay, controversial take of this episode. Fuck Liam. Not in the hot way, just... Actually, nothing with Liam is hot. He sucks. I hate him. You're bored and doodling in your notebook when Damien suddenly appears. What the fuck is this doodle? Is that me? No. Am I cuddling shirtless with Liam? What?
Loser!
Dude, if you're looking for a shortcut to the morgue, this is your lucky day. Give me one good reason not to cuddle your face with my fists. Oh no, they've discovered your erotic fan art of them. I mean, they'd make a good pair. I could see it working between them. It's not something I've ever considered until this very moment, but it would work. Ship it. Oh no, they discovered your erotic fan art of them. You can't think of any way to calm down the both of them. But maybe the right answer can calm one of them. What the fuck is this? This fuckery, dear Damien, is art. I present you Yaoi. Calm down, Damien. You're such a bigot. I've heard about this Yaoi. It's a millennia form of art from the East. A delightful celebration of love and desire. What?
So
My thoughts exactly. And I must admit, this piece is full of raw talent. Look at the strokes look at the strokes, the expressions, the suggestive placement of hand. It conveys so much with so little. Dude, are you high? Look at this other one. You're fucking pregnant. This is insanity. It's not insanity, but neither is this one exactly yaoi. It's mprek. Behold. Oh, what a way of standing up against the gender status quo. They're changing the world one pregnant doodle at a time.
I'm out.
No, there's no way you can deceive me. This shit isn't weird, or wrong, or problematic. I'm out of this plot line. Ignore him, fellow. I have been searching for the pinnacle of art for generations. Little did I know it was here all along, in the ancient form of yaoi. Will you accept me as your student? May I call you Sensei? You think this is... I think this is a good thing. I'm not sure it is a good thing.
Alright.
But we can say it is. I will take a blanket with 2 holes, please.
Gator.
Alright.
Okay. What do we need? Fun. 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 300 people, summons a demon from the nightmare dimension. Distort fabric of reality, blah blah blah. Fun. Cool. Mad. Against the expected, you spot Scott and Liam engaged in what seems to be an intense conversation. They seem so into it that you can't resist the urge to ask them what's going on.
Hey.
We're discussing this recent novel, Two Lights. It isn't a novel, it's a rad movie with lots of cool dudes with amazing abs. Well, it's actually based on a novel, and it's anything but rad. It's cultural trash.
How ironic.
But I decided to like it, ironically. The thing is, there's this human girl with 2 guys who like her. But the guys are part of 2 enemy human races. The wild shirtless humans and the mysterious deep-looking given humans. And it seems these types of humans can't stand each other. Oh, and the deep look-giving humans shine in the sunlight. Did you know that's actually a lesser-known trait of some humans? It's not. The thing is, the next movie will be released soon, and we're super hyped. Ironically. We can't wait, bro. We need to satiate our hunger for two lights. This is your opportunity. Show these two you're well versed when it comes to satiating urges. Go for it. We should write a nuanced play based on it. Totally not fanfic. Oh, I see. A nuanced pastiche involving the characters of two lights, throwing a new light over their fears and desires. And over their ass. Yeah, sure. With an unexpected twist that will elevate the strengths of the original OVO. I'm fancy, I use big words. Shut the fuck up, Liam. Something subtle, yet powerful. Something like the rival humans ditching the girl and fucking each other's brains out. Yeah, I like that. It's artistic. Because of reasons.
Touchdown!
And if they're nude, that means more muscles and stuff. I like that. Sure, sounds like a lot of high form art, nothing like thirsty fanfic. You're some kind of promoter for the arts.
Alright.
I hate how attractive to Liam I am. Like, Liam is swooning over me. I want to get my fawn up some. That day, during recess, you start a half-hour raid, blah 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 blah. Juan, the small magical... Juan, why would you do this? You're talking to Juan, the small magical Latino cat, when he tells you that you won't ever be as fun as Bob the scary clown. A man can dream, Bob, okay? I thought we were friends. You accept this challenge, go straight over to Bob, stab him several times, opening his bleeding chest, and eat some of his guts in order to consume his fun. Really? Do you think that's how this works? Well, it is. You gain +2 fun from poor Bob. You spot Miranda and Scott in the vicinity. It seems like the perfect opportunity to test your new blanket. You wear it as if you were a goofy ghost, and approach them with a spooky boo, while Miranda is explaining something to Scott. And that's why those treacherous air people are the absolute worst. And also most likely tied to the disappearance of Mars Argo. Oh, what's this? A ghost? Perhaps a foreign exchange student. What are you talking about? Oh, gas. I didn't see you there. So ghostly. You guys are joking, right? This is clearly just a fellow wearing a blanket with eye holes cut in it. Jealousy is a powerful drug, Liam. Do not become addicted. Yeah, Liam. I don't see anyone saying, oh, Liam is really just a fellow wearing a blanket with eye holes cut in it. Exactly, Liam. Even despite the many times we suspected it was so. Well, secretly, everyone's just fellow with a blanket with 2 eye holes cut in it. What? Oh, sorry, little ghost. We were ignoring you. That's true. Tell us, do you have any cool ghost powers? Oh yes, divulge, divulge! Ultimate ghost prank? Haunt someone into despair. You spot a victim for your prank. The Coven. You start running in their direction while screaming your best boo to date. What's this? Maybe it's a minion of Queen Nahelena. Rumors say she's preparing to be the big bad of next season. Stop booing at us. It's hard enough to save the world on a daily basis. We don't need people here undermining our morale. Stop booing! This school is unbelievable! Ugh! They go running, looking for a place to recover from all the booing and undermining. Whoa, the ghost clearly haunted them, and they have fought against all kinds of evil creatures. Such a powerful ghost. So cool. They just ran at them while booing. I could literally do that. Yet you didn't do it, Liam. Therefore, you are not a ghost. You are just jealous. Yeah, of this very powerful ghost. Ghost, we respect your ghost powers, and we wish you the best on your ghost adventures. You leave, running and booing, before they realize how obvious it is. You're just you with a blanket. You take a seat, and if you didn't know any better, you would say that it seems like Vera and Polly are almost more interested in their phones than they are in you. And you do know better. And you know that, yes, that is exactly what's happening right now.
Hey there.
It's nothing personal, fella. It's just that Polly and I are very engrossed in texting our financial slave.
Yay!
Oh, I think I know what this is. Yeah, it's pretty hard to compete with some guy whose fetish is buying you anything you want. That's my fetish, too. Not buying things for people, having things bought for me, duh. Good thing he's rich enough to take care of both of us. You know, what they say. True friendship is sharing secrets and financial slaves. Still, I do worry that this arrangement might not be sustainable. What happens if he runs out of money? Take his blood for rituals. Our cash flow instantly stops. Besides, being handed everything you want on a platter, in this case the platter being an online money transferring platform, is almost boring? Yeah, I get that. It's a little less boring when you're on as much acid as I am right now. But I see what you mean. If we could somehow turn this into a business venture, then maybe it would get interesting, and we could continue to profit even after he's gone broke from catering to our every whim. I mean, how interesting do you think business actually is? He's so obsessed with us. We should just tell him to do something totally insane and see if he does it. I don't know. A weirdo giving away his money and getting into hijinks is great and all. But I want to start making real money. And I think money is fine and all, but my favorite currency is chaos. Same. Yes, I have to agree. 100%. Seems like the ladies are at a very exciting crossroads. Maybe a random bystander can give them a nudge in the right direction. You can easily grow this arrangement into a business and then escalate and delegate, have the financial slave acquire blah 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 blah. Tell him to marry a llama! Oh my god, yes, that is everything to me. I actually had a dream just like that one. Except it wasn't a llama, it was an alpaca. And it wasn't a wedding, it was a bar mitzvah. But other than that, it was exactly the same. Yeah, I don't think this is my scene. I'm going to go check on my illegal law firm. catch you weirdos later. I'm texting my financial slave right now, telling him to marry a llama. Oh, he's already typing. Let's see. Fellow, you will never believe this. It turns out the financial slave has actually been talking to a llama for a few months now through a llama monster dating site. He says a commitment phobe. He says he's a commitment phobe and never really defines the terms of his relationship with the llama. And he keeps introducing the llama as a friend, but he knows it's because he's scared of being hurt. It will hurt either way, my guy. Situationships hurt no matter what. Okay. He's taking this as a sure sign that it's time to be brave and commit to the llama. And that they're headed to the city hall for the ceremony right now. Of course, he says that he'll have to take his leave of our group chat, since his heart and wallet now belong to another. Specifically, a llama. Aw, isn't that the sweetest love story you've ever heard? I'm so glad we got to make it happen together. This is great. I fucking love this plot. This is amazing. That is the sweetest love story you've ever heard. Or something. But hey, maybe you and Polly will end up having a love story of your own. Wink, wink. Nudge, nudge. Later, you see Liam scrolling through his phone, looking at the embodiment of Enu? Enu? Hey, fellow, what are you doing? Stalking classmates for romantic purposes and offering rather absurd advice? Magnificent. I could use some rather absurd advice. I was exchanging messages with a were-koala on this dating site, and all was going well for a time, but I've grown tired of our exchanges. He's a bit clingy, and being clingy is my 7th biggest turnoff, right between sarcasm, literacy, and actually being a pickle and not a person. The postmodern protocol dictates for me just to ghost him and never to talk to him again, but that's horrible. I would never do that to someone. You see, I'm Liam, hence handsomely mysterious, yet a true gentleman. But neither do I want the emotional turmoil of telling him how I really feel and having an actual conversation about it. What an ordeal. So I've settled on sending him just a bunch of emojis, then never texting him again. That should do it, right? The thing is, how can I convey this complex array of sentiments through the friendly language of emojis? This is your time to shine. Show Liam you excel at complex sentiments, so he might someday feel like sharing them with you. Maybe croissant, school bus, shooting star, trumpet, and crocodile. For sure. What? That's so nuanced. Let's send it right now. He texted me back. Let's see. Liam. Even if it hurts my heart, I understand how you feel. Maybe you're right. Maybe we used to be like a croissant, and now we're just a school bus. Maybe we should now do as shooting stars do, and look for the trumpet to our crocodile. Farewell, my purple shooting star. Perfect. No more overly attached were-koala. And I can still have a clear conscience. I must admit, your emoji poetry has touched my soul. You're an artist, and the smartphone is your gentle harp. Maybe one day, you could show me your feelings through delicate emojis too. No, sorry. You were basically so nervous that you selected a bunch of emojis at random, but it worked. Sweet. And who knows? Maybe Liam is the trumpet to your crocodile. No, I'd rather blow Polly. I mean, what?
What's up?
I'm in pain. Sorry, Valerie. Love ya, but I'm broke. What is this? No one gift needs giving. Yeah. I'm really curious about this one. I am so curious. Well, might as well not waste my time here and get it. I know the composition is not that great and the color palette lacks depth. But fuck you, it's a gift. Thank you so much, Valerie. It means the world to me. You approach Scott and Polly's table to find them crouched behind a pile of jelly desserts, plotting. Thank Broseph you're here, bro. Come, join our huddle. Maybe you're curious about our huge pile of jelly jam gelatinous dessert cups. Well, wonder no more. We're going for the jelly prize. Yeah, we're going to win it. If we collect the foil covers for 100 jelly desserts, we will be the lucky winners of one free jelly dessert. But right now, we're stuck. We only got 99. That means we need one more, Scott. We need one more. We need one more. You'd give them your jelly dessert, but you already threw it at a bird person you hate. Yeah, fuck bird person. Guess you've gotta make a choice. Steal it from the jelly dessert factories. Duh. But isn't stealing wrong? No, Scott. That's a myth. Like hangovers and the afterlife.
What?
But if the afterlife isn't real, why are you a ghost? There's no time for metaphysics, Scott. We've got a heist to plan. No, Coach says stealing is wrong. Unless you are stealing a ball, or a base, or victory from the jaws of defeat. Actually, it seems like sports is mostly about stealing. Yeah.
It's Polly time!
Well, that settles it. Time for stealing. One fake bus, one real woolly mammoth, and a brutal running gun battle later. You secure one illicit jelly cup, which you turn in, along with your 99 other jelly cups, for one free jelly cup. Scott is too upset by all the violence, so you split your free jelly cup with Polly. Worth it. Poor Scott. Boy needs head pats. That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. Everything is fine until Juan, the small magical Latino cat, asks you what you think you're doing. Damn. You didn't remember. You suck at dancing. No need to rub it in my face, Juan, okay? But you decide to go all in and pretend it's a new dance move. Apparently it's called the Groovy Massacre. Juan looks at you and he asks you to teach him the Groovy Massacre. In no time, half the party is following in your steps, enjoying the Groovy Massacre all together. It's a party to remember. You gain 2 fun and a cool story to tell your grandkids someday. Then you realize you're feeling like you're going full ghost again. You feel like going full ghost with your blanket again. You're observing your surroundings when you spot Miranda and Damien. You're about to get closer when suddenly...
Greetings, my loves.
Fuck! Fuck! Greetings, beautiful high schoolers. It is I, the interdimensional prince. I'm here to rescue you from your mundane existence. Just sign these marriage papers. Not this guy again. Look. Whoa. Gasp! An underworld specter. This again. What, Liam? What again? Liam, this is clearly a kick-ass powerful ghost. Look at its face. So deadpan. No expression at all. That's because it's not a face, it's a sheet with 2 holes cut in it. Man, I wish my face had 2 holes cut in it. That would be fucking metal. No, listen, it's not a face, it's... Ghost friend, help us. Save us from this interdimensional creep. Yeah, do something. Something ghostly. I throw a rock at the interdimension. Oh shit. What? Ouch! That was rude. So, that was your plan? Throw a rock at him, and now what? That wasn't very chivalrous, or ghostly. I'm rather disappointed. Violence is cool, but vanilla violence is lame as fuck. If you're gonna throw something at him, throw an angry panther at him, or a super rock, or whatever that is. I expect better performance from people who intend to save me. Whoa, everyone's a critic now. What a lame ghost you are. They aren't a ghost. You leave the 4 of them to solve their own trickery, non-consequential abduction situation, while you reflect on your ghost skills. Could it be that you're not a good ghost? You thought that was enough. You thought wearing a blanket with 2 holes cut in it was enough. You're happily examining the shitty crayon drawing you got from the store, thinking about what kind of frame will enhance its childish colors and stupid composition, when Scott approaches you.
Hey, bro.
Hey fellow, is that a picture? I love pictures. Coach says one picture is worth 1,000 words. And there are so many words I love, like pizza, and good, and boy. So, a picture must be even better. What's your picture saying, bro? It looks like a stick person holding hands with 2 big stick persons. And also, there's a house, and the son has hair. You patiently explain to Scott this is a picture of a family, and that those are solar rays, not hair.
Awesome, bro.
Oh, so those 2 big bros are protecting the little bro. I get it. What? No, you tell Scott that the 2 big stick people are parents. Parents? Well, that's what parents look like. I totally have some parents, but
Oh.
well, I've never actually seen them. Oh. That's okay, though. Once a year, they might sneak into our house in the middle of the night and leave me Christmas presents because I'm a good boy and they love me.
What a noob!
You baby, you still think parents leave Christmas presents in the middle of the night? That's a myth. It is? Yeah, everybody knows that Christmas gifts are delivered by Satan Claus. A bearded home invader with lobster hands and a cookie fetish. But my parents think I'm a good boy. Psst, fellow, are you just gonna stand there and let those douchebags ruin Scott's innocence? Distract him. Whoa, you know this is a serious situation if it's causing Vera to show empathy. Quick, divert Scott's attention by... silly face. Look, Scott! It's time you face the truth about your parents. They're... What? Look at the funny face Fella's making.
What?
Scott, this really is... This really serious. Holy shit. That face is hilarious. How are they even doing that? I could do it too. You just gotta go like... Yeah. Oof, I can't do it. My face isn't strong enough. I'm gonna have to hit the gym and do some chin-ups and face lifts.
Bye-bye.
Good thing we aren't talking about anything important, otherwise I'd feel bad about leaving like this. Later, pals. Phew. That was close. Nice work, fella. And as for you, Wolfpack, what the hell were you thinking? Sorry, I guess emotionally harassing our little cousin is our way of coping with our unstable home life. But you've got to admit, it's weird that Scott's been living with us and our grandmother his whole life and still hasn't realized our parents aren't coming back. Yeah, I can relate to that. Maybe it would be better for him to accept that truth. I just don't know if he's ready yet. You're right. Thanks for helping to keep the lie alive, fellow. You're a true bro. For your good deed. Your incredible facial flexibility. Later, you head by the local pizza parlor to help Vera collect her protection money. You notice Scott moping around outside.
Hey, you.
Hey, Scott. What are you doing outside the pizza parlor? Don't you normally prefer to be inside the pizza parlor? Well, it all started when I did some research into wolf mummies and daddies. It turns out wolf parents are responsible for providing food for their children. Then it hit me. The pizza guy delivers food. Almost all of my meals. And you know what that means. I know what I think. I know what you think it means. It means the pizza delivery guy is my mom.
What?
Or the pizza parlor itself is my mom. It's hard to be sure. Either way, I came here to reunite with my long-lost parent. And also get some free pizza, hopefully. But they threw me out. Apparently, I'm not the first person to claim to be related to one of their employees in order to get free pizza. I don't want to be separated from my mom, though. Please help me. Keeping Scott's misguided hopes alive may be trickier than I expected. But I just don't think he's ready for the truth. Do you think you could get the restaurant, give him free pizza, and say it's for his mother. Fuck it, you've got a flexible relationship with the truth anyways. And Scott seems so sincerely invested in this. So you do the only reasonable thing. Convince the proprietors that you're a time traveler from the future and giving free pizza to Scott is the only way to stop the pizza uprising. You wrap yourself in tinfoil and burst into the kitchen of the pizza parlor, screaming about time travel and sentient pizza. At last, cries the chef. At last, cries the chefs, our savior has come to free us from the pizzoid masters. For years, we have suffered in secret beneath the yoke of our pizza lords, but no longer. Defend us. Before you know it, you are thrust into an epoch-defining conflict between a monster and pizza monster, culminating in the climactic battle with an enormous calzone atop the Empire State Building. Afterwards, the grateful pizza chefs provide you with a large meat lover special. They even sign the box from Mom with love, despite thinking that it's some kind of weird request on your part. You take the pizza outside, bruised, covered in pizza sauce. Find Scott, still patiently waiting. Hey fellow, you've been gone for a long time. What's that? Is it pizza? From my mom?
Hooray!
I knew it! I knew she was real. I knew that she would give me a free pizza. Also, you smell delicious. Can I lick your face? You glance uncertainly at Vera. Would she be disgusted if you let Scott lick your face? Just a little? She smiles. Go ahead, champ. You've earned it. Oh yeah, you gain +2 fine, +1 charm, and dozens of big sloppy Scott kisses.
Alright.
I'm kinda feeling Vera, my guy. You arrive at Polly and Vera's table to find them eating. Wait, both of them? Oh, yum yum. I sure do love food and eating. Look at this food, go in me. Yes, this cafeteria sloppy Joe has a subtle flavor profile. Finally, you notice the cause of this absurdity. A well-dressed businessman sitting at the next table watching both women intently. Oh yeah, I know you like this, baby. My eating is realistic and erotic. Be cool, Polly. The man wants to pay us for eating in front of him, not screaming about eating. Is this not what eating is? I forget. While Vera tries to explain eating to Polly, the businessman shyly approaches you and gives you a small bow. Much obliged, friend, he says with a soft voice. Are these two fine young ladies your friends? I must confess that I have searched far and wide for a suitable candidate to fulfill my rather unusual fetish. Paying a student at a high school for monsters to eat food while I watch politely from a distance. But I find myself unable to choose which of these two beauties to hire. The snake-headed one possesses a certain grace. Yeah, pay me, motherfucker. Pay me to do a thing I was gonna do anyways. But the translucent one has such passion. I don't even want the money. This is just fucking weird, and I love it. In your opinion, the businessman finishes. Which would be the wiser choice on my part? The Gorgon, obviously. Look at how many mouths she's got. The businessman strokes his chin and nods. You have a point, he says. The ghost one only has one mouth. Also food seems to go right through it. This Gorgon, meanwhile, has countless mouths. Such value. Value is right, Pervo. 1,000 in cash. Up front, you pay for all my meals, and you give me your pants. Holy shit. He's doing it. He's getting naked. Vera's able to convince the businessman to pay for a fancy dinner with you and her. It's a little creepy with him watching the two of you, but you get over it. That day, your teacher blah 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 blah. I don't care. Your teacher gains plus 10 coolness. Who cares? He's not trying to romance your classmates. I hope not. Who is this? Who is this man? I love him. Or is he? We hope not. Oh, you also gain plus 6 months. Hooray. You're talking to Vera about all her favorite military coups. When Coach approaches you.
Good morning!
Hey Philip, you're friends with Scott, right? I've got to admit, I'm a little bit worried about the guy. Here. Have a look for yourself. Coach leads you to one of the locker rooms where you find Scott deep in conversation with a bag of potatoes. The bag of potatoes has googly eyes, a mustache, and a corncob pipe. But it's still definitely a bag full of potatoes.
Hey, bros!
Oh, hi, Coach. Hi, fellow. You're just in time to meet my dad, Mr. Scott Sr. Okay. He was on a business trip to space my entire life. But now he's back, and he'll never leave again. His eyes are very wobbly, and his body is very potato-y. I know, right? Family is so weird. These are my friends, Dad. Say hi to my friends. Tell them how much we love each other. The potato bag, being a bag full of potatoes, says nothing. Come on, Dad, don't be shy. Dad? Oh no, are you okay? Dad! You can't tell Scott the truth about his dad. You're already in too deep. Quick, convince him everything's okay. Explain that some people have a hard time putting their emotions into words, especially if they're a bag full of potatoes. Put a ribbon on a potato that says, I'm proud of you, Scott. Great idea. Good thing you always carry around that exact pin in case of emergencies. If you gently pin it to Scott's potato bag. You're proud of me? After all these years, not seeing you while you were in space. To finally hear you say those words. Or at least read them off a pin attached to your lumpy chest.
Whoa!
Oh, Dad, bro, I'm gonna cry. And to think, I was almost convinced that you were nothing but a bag of potatoes and glued eyes, and a mustache, and a corn pipe too. Oh God. Fuck. I mean, look, I know he's just a bag of potatoes, okay? I mean,
Oh.
everybody needs a dad, right? Even if it's just a bag of potatoes with accessories. What the fuck is happening? Oh, Scott, you don't need a dad. I mean, I have a dad, but I despise him. I haven't spoken to him in over 10 years. I've never known my birth parents, Scott. I know it's hard. Sometimes you might ask yourself why they did that. But how do you stand it, not having a family? I have one. I'm an Oberlin. And I don't need to know anything more than that. If someone abandoned you and me, then you know what? It's their loss, Scott.
I love you.
Hell fucking yeah, Vera. And my family is all the young, fit students who pass through this gym. You see, Scott, family isn't all about blood. It's about love. But it can be about blood. You know, if the family in question happens to be a crime family. That's probably the most heartwarming thing Vera is capable of saying. Scott certainly seems to think so. He crushes the three of you in an enormous bear hug. Or would you call it a wolf hug? Either way, you gain plus 2 charm and plus 1 fun, and a warm fuzzy feeling inside that lasts for the rest of the week. Vera.
Hey, you.
She's gonna say no, because my stats... Well, okay, my stats are pretty good, but I think smarts are too low. Or maybe boldness. One of them's too low. Because I feel like Vera would be those two. Also money I feel like might be important. I don't know. We'll see.
Alright.
It's no. It's no. It's no.
Hey!
Please say yes. Please say yes. Hooray, what an adventure. You were so nice, fella. I appreciate you trying to keep me happy.
Not bad.
Yeah, fella. You're more legit than you look. I must admit. So, parents giving us presents for Christmas isn't a real thing? Nah, bro. It's just Satan Claus. You, that big jolly weirdo. Pa and Ma's abandoned us, Scotty boy. You might not remember. They were massive fuck-ups. It's okay, Scott. You can't control who your relatives are. As I said, I myself don't have the best relationship with my father.
I love you.
But you can surround yourself with the people of your choice, and they can become your family too, in a way. Like making a team of the people you love. Exactly. But if the team also abandons you... No, Scott. Let me tell you something I read once. It said basically that hell is real. And it's not only the place where Damien lives. Hell is in here. Because life and people can be the fucking worst. There are 2 ways to avoid suffering this particular hell. The easiest way is accepting this hell and becoming part of it to the point where you can no longer see it. The second way is hard. It's risky. It demands always being observant, to seek and recognize who and what is in the midst of hell. Wait, in the midst of hell are not hell. And then make them endure, give them space. What I want to say is that you're pure. You are one of the few people who remind me that life doesn't need to be hell. That people don't need to be shit. What I want to say is, we won't ever abandon you. Listen to me, Scott. Never. Vera, guys. I don't often know how to explain things or how to understand things. But I think I see now. You're my family. You're my dream team. Hell fucking yeah. Hell fucking yeah, bro. You came here to bang some monsters. But sometimes, there are more important things than banging monsters. Yeah, I know it's hard to believe. Like, remembering that family is the people we love. That we should always be there for them. And be grateful for their love. Don't worry. Next time, you can keep with the monster bang. But this time, what if this time you just remind someone that you are grateful to have them in your life? I fucking love this ending, dude. Hell yeah. Vera's kind of fucking hot, though. I was iffy about Vera before, but like... It's nice seeing the side of her. Liam and Scott co-wrote a cheesy fanfic of the two lights that became unexpectedly popular to the point it turned into a well-known novel of its own. Half of the characters are shirtless for all the right reasons. Vera realized she was a character in a video game, which infuriated her. She spent the rest of her life making connections and building power. Because she's not part of a game, she plays the game. So be careful. Maybe she's the one pulling your strings. Oh, fuck. No, wait. I've fallen into a trap. And Damien loved fire to the very end. Unfortunately, that wasn't a super legal affair, and he ended up in prison for arson. Fortunately, prison is flammable. Amazing. It was probably one of my favorite endings. I didn't even know that was one before I got in here, but holy shit, that was amazing. I fucking love that so much. Alright, well, see you guys in the next one. Never that may be.